how that just snatched my face up? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a full get ready with me. I'm doing hair, makeup. I'm gonna show y'all the fit for today and we gonna get into it. This is my first real get ready with me. So I'm really excited to film this for y'all today. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this head. Cause girl, I kind of just had it like wrapped. I'm going to do a braided ponytail. So we're going to see how that goes. I've been seeing everybody on Instagram with a braided ponytail. And I'm just like, so this is what we're doing for the summer? I'm kind of in that weird stage where like I need to get my hair done. But like, I don't know what to do with my hair. So yeah, it just looks a mess. So I'm going to use the Outre. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Outre, just braiding hair, honestly. And we gonna see what this does. So I have a funny story behind this. I bought the pre-stretched one this time. But normally I used to get just the Outre braid and I would braid it and it would be like chunky at the bottom. And I was like, so when I walked in the beauty supply store, I was like, hi, you know, I'm looking for like braiding hair, like to just do a jumbo braid. But every time I get this like Outre hair, it, you know, it don't be sitting right. And she was like, that's because you have to buy pre-stretched hair, ma'am. And I was like, oh, well that would explain everything. But she really looked at me with like pure disgust, like you didn't know that. So I'm gonna take the like the rubber band and I'm gonna kind of do it going backwards, so that way like when I flip it back, it doesn't it'll like cover the like my hair, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna flip it like behind me, and then that way it just, you know, kind of lays. And I don't know how I'm gonna get my hair. My hair has grown. Like I feel like the last time I did a jumbo braid, my hair was like crazy short. So I was like, okay, I can hide it within the braid. I think I just need a braid like under, if that makes sense. Oh shoot, wait. I'm failing miserably. I'm gonna add a little bit more hair. I'm gonna add this here. And we just gonna pray, honestly, because I don't know what I'm doing. I tried to watch some videos, so I had like a good idea of what to do. Cool, okay, this worked. Okay, so this is just how it looks right now. I might do like a little curl on the end with like a flexi rod, but let me just kind of space this out a little bit. So now I'm going to take some free spray to just kind of lay down like my little flyaways that I see. And then I'm going to go back in and do my edges after I do my brows. Alright, so I'm going to put my scarf back on just for a little bit so it can try to lay down as good as it can. So I'm going to mix my Too Faced matte primer, which is this one, and I'm going to mix my Fenty Beauty primer. Don't laugh, I did get the child size because I'm picky about my primers and I was like, I need to try it first. I'm going to use my Mented Cosmetics Highbrow Precision Pencil, and this one's in Brow Down. I didn't know that was the color, not the color, but like the name of that specific like shade. I'm just going to use the brow pencil to fill in my brows. And if y'all haven't noticed already, I have two very different eyebrows. One is literally my mom's on this side, and then one is my dad's on this side. So If you're ever looking at them and you're like, sis, my eyebrows not like, of course your eyebrows aren't supposed to be twins, like they're supposed to be, you know, sisters. My eyebrows are distant cousins, bro. Like, you know that cousin that you've never met but your mama always talking about? Yeah, those are my eyebrows. So now I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place concealer, and I think this is 12. This is 12. This is indeed 12. I'm going to use that to just carve out my brows. Let me find out my brows want to cooperate today. Okay, well, let me not speak too soon because I still got to do the other one. So I'm gonna just go in and blend that out. Alright, so I'm gonna set my brow with some powder. Make sure that concealer not going anywhere. The brows are on, okay? And they came out great today. Like, they really just decided not to give me a hard time today. And that's cute. Like, I appreciate that. But, like, when I actually need to go somewhere, they really just want to do the most. So I'm just going to use the Juvia's Place concealer to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow. I really just don't feel like grabbing another one. And I feel like this is going to do the job just as fine. So I'm just going to blend that out, and then I'm going to set it with some powder, and then we're going to move on to eyeshadow. Alright, cool. So my eyelids are all primed. So I have 3 palettes that I kind of want to use today. I'm probably just going to end up doing like a nice soft glam. I haven't really thought about what it is that I want to do. So I'm just going to use the 2... I use these palettes all the time. I'm just going to use my Huda Beauty Nude palettes in medium and rich. So I'm going to use these 2. I'm going to use like a lot of different stuff. I'm also going to use my Anastasia Soft Glam palette. This is like an all-time fave. Like, I feel like everyone needs this palette. Like, if you do any sort of makeup, anything, you need this palette. Okay. So I'm going to start off with just using like a nice transition shade. I'm going to start off with this shade that's in the corner. It's just like a very nice transition shade, and I'm hoping it doesn't come off like too pink. So we're going to see. Comes off pink. It probably looks really pink on camera, but it's not that bad. So I'm just going to use a nice fluffy brush just to buff that in. I'm not being neat whatsoever. I'm just kind of doing anything. So now I'm going to use a darker shade in the Rich palette. I'm just going to use this one in the bottom corner here. And I'm just going to kind of buff that one in as well. These look really pink. Like, why am I like this? Y'all, so I got this brush from Kiko Milano like years ago, like when I first started doing makeup. And I think like to this day, I just think it is the best fluffy blending brush. Like, I don't even think Kiko Milano is like still in business. Like, are they still in business? I know they had like a storefront at my local mall like not too long ago. Well, it was a while ago actually, but yeah. And then they were only there for like, I want to say like a year, if that, and like nobody was shopping there for real. But yeah, I just think this fluffy brush is like amazing. Like, it's always my go-to, like when I need to just kind of blend some shades out. It looks so good to me. So next I'm going to use my P. Louis base in Rumor 3. I'm just going to use this to kind of do like a half cut crease. I love half cut creases. I think they're just like the best sort of, I don't even know, but they're just always going to find their way into my makeup of the day, okay? So now I'm going to go in with my Stila liquid eyeliner to just kind of create a line, a very small thin line of eyeshadow to just kind of help blend out my eyes, if that makes any sort of sense. So we just got a nice little thin layer of eyeliner on there. So I'm just going to blend in this eyeshadow color right here in the middle. It's kind of just like a brown, basically. It's kind of a true brown. And I'm just going to blend out the end of that eyeliner into my eyeshadow. And I'm blend out like the end of my cut crease just so it looks seamless. So now that that's all blended out, we're going to move on to lashes. So I'm going to use my LaFlare NY Mink lashes in NY61. So I love, these are like my favorite beauty supply store lashes because first of all, the fluff in these lashes, like amazing. I normally get the number 50. Those are like my go-tos, but they never have 50 at my local beauty supply store and I can never find them at any other beauty supply store. So I'm gonna find them one day. I had 50s once and I ran them to the ground, okay? And I literally told the lady in the store, I was like, I need the 50s. And she was like, I mean, we restock like every week. She was like, those are really popular. I'm like, I don't know who told everyone that 50 was the lash, but I'm gonna need y'all to stop buying it, okay? For real, because I need that. So I'm gonna put some glue on these lashes, and then while the glue is drying, I'm just gonna apply some mascara. So while that's drying, I'm going to apply, of course, my Fenty Beauty mascara. This is just the go-to, like she's become the go-to. Okay, cool. These look good. They're not the 50s, you know. I've never tried these before. They're definitely not the 50s. I feel like the 50s have like a little more curl to them. These are just kind of like fanning out, but they're still cute. I like them. They're still very like wispy. They're cute. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of go back to my hair so I can lay some edge control. Hopefully she wants to cooperate, just because I don't want to put on foundation while I have my scarf on and then I get that line on my forehead. Like, that's not cute. We don't want that. This is what it looks like. It's laying down a lot better than it was with just the gel in it. I'm just going to use my Style Factor Edge Booster. And this usually lays my edges, okay? Now, I'm going to I do like a little swoop at the top because every big forehead girl knows you got to drag that, you got to drag your edges down a little bit so your head doesn't look so big. And I have a very large forehead. Like, it's not something, it's something that I've just grown into. I've accepted it. It is what it is. So now I'm just going to kind of move into like my face makeup more so. So I'm going to start off with my Too Faced concealer. If y'all watched my March favorites, I think, you know I was raving about this because it's full coverage. It's a full coverage concealer. And your girl got dark spots. I have acne. My skin is just far from perfect. So this is just what I use before I put on my foundation. When I tell y'all I tanned, because this used to be so dark. Okay, I'm not going to put on that much. If you just have a very special skin like myself, you know that a lot of foundations, like, and I don't like to use a lot of foundation, like me and full coverage foundations, like, we're not cool. Like, I just don't like having a lot of like makeup on. So, and this concealer is like really light and airy. Like, it literally doesn't even feel like you have anything on. So this is just what I do before my foundation to just kind of, you know, so I don't have to apply so much foundation afterwards. So I have my, y'all know I love my Stay Naked All Day Weightless Luminous Foundation by Urban Decay. This is my girl. But I did buy the Fenty Beauty, I don't know, the Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And I like this foundation. I'm not a big fan of the smell. If you did watch my black owned makeup brands, I'm not a big fan of the smell. It is just a little like nauseating. What I'm going to do is like mix them together because, I don't know. I'm just going to mix them together and see what comes out of it. I think this one is a little too dark and this one's definitely a little too light now that I've tanned. And we're just going to see how that goes. I'm going to do like one pump of each. And then see what comes out of that. I'm gonna use my so I bought this. Let me talk to y'all for a second. I bought this e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, right? And it looks so, first of all, I don't really like buying drugstore makeup because you can never see what you're getting, like as far as skin makeup. But this concealer, right, this is in Deep Olive, and it was very far on like the shade range spectrum, right? But I was looking at all of the bottles and I was like, I thought this was gonna be so much lighter. And then I brought it home and I opened it and I was like, okay, well, it's not that bad. It's not too bad. I might mix this and my Hourglass highlighter together. I'm gonna use my Hourglass concealer and my Vanish concealer in Maple. And I'll just kind of blend both of those in together. They look like they might be really pretty together. And I'm using my Beauty Blender sponge. If you didn't, go watch my Black Owned Makeup tutorial, so y'all can see the hype on these beauty blenders, okay? No, they gave me a very nice, like, blend. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty banana powder to set my concealer. And I'm just gonna kind of dust / buff that into my skin. Okay, this is cute. I like how this is coming out. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in Teddy. And this one's not that dark. It's literally just enough to, it probably is the shade of my skin right now because clearly I just got the most ridiculous tan. I'm like, where did this even come from? But yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. Like literally not even a lot, just to warm up my face a little bit. Yeah, this cream bronzer is really good for like if you literally just want like a very soft, not even contour photo, just like a nice bronze. And to follow up, y'all already know. Y'all already know, okay? This powder is my life, okay? I mean, this bronzer is my life. This powder bronzer is my life, okay? Miss Fenty did something with this one, okay? This bronzer is amazing. I'm only gonna use a little bit because my foundation is already dark enough and I just don't want to come off incredibly orange. I tried this NYX Bear With Me cream blush. It's a jelly cheek color, that's what they call it, and this is in Sugar Babe. And I've never tried a cream blush before, so I was very like interested to try this. And when I tell y'all, this is like, why did it take me so long to try cream blush? It just gives you like the most perfect like blush, and it makes your blush last all day. Like blush is something that can kind of like diminish throughout the day, especially if you keep adding more like product on your face. But this blush, honey, look at it, it's so pretty. Like when I first tried it on, I almost shed a tear for real. I was like, wow, because it was just so cute. So I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Glide On eye pencil. This is just in a black color. I don't even know, this is so old. So now I'm gonna take my smudger brush and I'm gonna go back in with this like True Brown shade in the medium palette, and I'm just gonna use that to, just gonna blend out that eyeliner a little bit. And I really kind of want to smoke it out. I love those soft glam looks that have like a very smoked out bottom lash line. So now I'm gonna put some mascara on my bottom lash line. And now I'm going to use the Kat Von D Rosebud Everlasting Blush. And y'all, look at how beautiful this packaging is. Like it has like a, like you can kind of see like the 3D. It's just very pretty. It's a very pretty packaging. I'm a sucker for great packaging. But this blush is really pretty. It's like it's a mauve toned down type of blush. And I feel like it's great to top off the NYX blush. just to kind of set that in place and add some more color and just definition to the blush. And you literally only need to tap this once. Like, I tapped it twice and it's there. Like, you gonna see it. It's front and center, okay? Now I'm gonna use my Crayon Case Honor Roll highlighter. And again, if y'all watch my black on makeup video, you know, you just know how bomb this highlighter is. So I tried to switch it up with the lip color today, y'all. I really did. Like, I really did try to switch it up. But I'm just gonna do my NYX Lip Liner in Espresso. So now I'm gonna use also my NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in, oh Lord, which one did I pick up? In Lace Detail. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this just in the center. I haven't used like a matte lipstick in forever. I just kind of go in with gloss. I'm going to go in with my Morphe lip gloss in Freebird. And this lip gloss is really pretty. It's more on the nude side, so hopefully it kind of gives me the look that I was going for today. So now, I'm just going to finish it off with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, the holy grail of setting sprays, okay? So this is the hair and the makeup. I'm gonna show y'all the outfit that I have for today. This is the outfit. It's just a nice black bodycon dress with some buttons going up the front. I did unbutton the top because it looked a little silly. I got this from Misguided and it fits very well. It hugs very tight. I don't know if I got the wrong size or what, but I think it looks really good. It's like the perfect summertime dress and just something to wear if you're just going out. And I love how it looks paired with the braid. I just think it's a very cute like summertime dress. So I'll definitely leave the link for that below, but I just wanted to show y'all the fit. So I'm gonna link everything down below so you all have it, even though I mentioned it in the video, just so you can go back in and check if you wanna, you know, get some of the product.